BYD has made some pretty big inroads into Australia with electric vehicles, and this is the brand's fourth model on sale in Australia. The only thing is it's not an EV, or at least not a fully electric vehicle. It's a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So the car I'm in is called the Sea Lion 6. It's a mid-sized SUV, going to go up against things like a Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So it's got some pretty big targets to try and take on. Under the bonnet is a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder engine. They actually do a non-turbo version and a turbo version. The one I'm in now is the turbo, the top of the range, the premium all-wheel drive. It's also got 2 electric motors. So most of the time, the only thing driving the car is those electric motors. So it very much feels like an EV in the way it drives. But when you need the extra grunt, you can open it up and get that petrol engine kicking in. But it's pretty subtle in the way it gets going. It really is most of the time running as an EV. Performance, not much of an issue. Certainly you can get a fair bit of punch out of those electric motors. BYD claims 95 kilometres of electric range. Now we haven't had time to put that to the test, but early indications suggest that in real world driving you probably won't get quite that much. But either way, for most people's daily driving, you're probably going to get the job done on electricity. It can charge from a regular home power point in about 8 or 9 hours, so you'll get a full charge in that time. You can also charge it at fast chargers, so public fast chargers, and put on 80% or 10 to 80% charge in about half an hour. So if you want to go on a long trip, theoretically you could do it in electric, you'd be charging it a long time along the way. The car itself, plenty of space in the cabin, so it's got almost a fully flat floor in the back. Heaps of technology, so a screen that rotates through 90 degrees, digital instrument cluster, the one I'm in, panoramic sunroof, and a whole bunch of equipment, electric seats and so on. So certainly loaded to the hilt with equipment. Where it's lacking a little bit is it's dynamic now, so you can feel it's quite soft. So the steering, for example, isn't super sharp. The suspension's a little bit soft and wallowy, so hasn't got that crispness that you might get in some of the better mid-sized SUVs. But clearly the focus for this car is value and that hybrid electric drivetrain, so trying to muscle in on that market that's absolutely booming at the moment.